One last thing really fast, ladies and gentlemen. Something happened in Winnipeg, right? Good old Winnipeg, right? So there was a security guard who stopped somebody from shoplifting. This dude was trying to shoplift over $100 worth of stuff, right? He's fighting the security guard. He's threatening the security guard. So what does the security guard do? The security guard fights back, restrains the suspect. Do you want to know what happens to the security guard for restraining the suspect? The security guard gets fired and then gets arrested. Yeah. So what's the point of a security guard? The security guard is to stop anything to do with violence or anything to do with criminal activity in the area if the police aren't there. That is the point of security. How in the flying fuck is a security guard getting arrested for doing his job? Because Canada is extremely soft. That's why. And there's a major problem going on with this kind of stuff. And it's sad that the same situation happened back in 2025, right? Late August 2025. I stopped somebody from stealing from a Freshco, and I ended up getting banned from the Freshcos. They said that I got violent with them, but all I did was just restrain him. Gave him a full Nelson submission, which is just restraining his arms. That's all I did. But somehow they said I got violent. So it's the same thing with the security guard footage that's going on. Speaking of the footage, why doesn't the news media show you the full footage of what happened off the security cameras? Oh, do you know why? Because it doesn't fit with their narrative they're trying to push with the propaganda. That is the reason why they're not showing you the full footage of it. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes to show you, do not trust the news media, no matter which one it is. Now, you got these protesters outside, okay? You got these indigenous protesters, and they're out here putting their fingerprints, like the handprints, fingerprints with like blood on the windows of this Dollarama, okay, this dollar store. And the main problem with this is that the guy is a criminal. It does not matter what race, what nationality you are. If you are a criminal, you are evil and you deserve to be arrested. You deserve to be brought to justice for whatever you did. That is how it works in a civilized society. But when you have this problem going on, this means that criminals can just walk all over people. Don't forget, somebody was arrested for protecting his property and protecting his Lamborghini in Canada. So you know what? There's a lot of problems here, and it's embarrassing. To be honest, it's very embarrassing to see this is the country that is now Canada. It's pathetic, right? It's 100% pathetic. Criminals should not be able to get away with doing whatever they want, because when this happens, they're going to keep doing it, right? Somehow they get away with doing home invasions. Somehow they get away with sex trafficking. Somehow they get away with stealing and robbing and taking from people. Somehow they get away with doing the most heinous acts in the world, right? Someone committed murder, and where do they get? 6 months probation, right? Someone breaks and enter, a month probation. It's like, this is not ending the solution to the crime. This is not making an impact to stop what's going on. What's going to stop the problems is more authority and citizens having the right to protect their lives with a gun. That is what's going to stop criminals, because criminals know they can do whatever they want without getting in trouble. Well, when a citizen stands up to them, guess what? They ain't going to do it anymore. That is what we need. So you know what? Yes, there's a major problem going on with crime. Yes, it's out of control. But if we keep fighting for a better future, we can do it. And that's the reason why I'm running for mayor of Windsor, to make things better. It's the only way you're going to solve these solutions with all this crime going on. You know, the crime will never end, right? The crime will never end. It'll keep going on and on and on and on. And it's sad to say that, but again, that's the problem with Windsor. Things need to get better, and that's why my name is Tristan Tomorenci, and I'm going to make Windsor great again. At Winnipeg, the leader of Winnipeg, right, the premier there, you want to bash Donald Trump. Take a look in your own backyard for a security guard getting arrested for doing his job.